Today I'm going to be ranking every English-speaking country that I know shit about, so I'm not doing any of the foreign African countries. Tough luck. Okay. Eswatini. I've heard that the government's really shit, and pretty much it. And the rules, and it's like broke. Ireland. I would put you higher if one, you were Protestant, you were not Catholic. Two, you did not have a fucking shortest temper out of any group in the fucking world. Like, ever heard of the word control yourself? Now that's bright coming from me. I know, hilarious. But like, bruh, someone like me is better self-control than the average person. Okay, so I think that's not that bad. India. Oh, also very controversial paramilitary group and shit river. India, I would put above Ireland. Based on, they've got a really good leader, A+ leader. Just, also the economy's doing pretty well at the moment. The only thing I thought against it is, the food is way too spicy for my liking. And, if anyone knows me, my spice tolerance is about 0.1 out of 10. So, pretty much that's just it. Also, they're too communal based. Cook Islands. Okay. Cause one of the people I know from there is very good. On my football team. The other one is severe pain. Again, I'm not gonna say the people out because I'll probably get fucking bashed by something. But let's just say there's a person in my earlier life who I do not appreciate at all. New Zealand. This will put mid. Yeah. We'll put it mid. No, we'll put it okay. Well, especially where I live, terrible weather. You also have a problem that, the economy shit. Thirdly, both of them, everyone sort of thinks that being socially progressive is somehow some... Yeah, people, like, say that they want, like, diversity in culture, but, like, diversity in opinion does not exist in New Zealand. Pretty much, if you are not some, socially progressive, very middle of a road, boring personality, very bland, or you're wacky hippie. Of course there are conservatives, but especially if you're young, being conservative, absolutely sucks. Thirdly, especially in Wellington, there are way too many politically correct, also New Zealand's done way too politically correct. Also housing. I do not need to explain why housing is not good here. This is not some paradise island, alright? Fourthly, yeah. People in New Zealand are hyper reserved. Like, more reserved than me hyper reserved. Like, they're pretty fucking hyper reserved. So, unless you want to be a complete loner, yeah, probably don't leave here. Also I'm leaving, so yeah. Probably a reason why. No shocker there. Canada. Too many French people and too cold. Other than that, good country. We'll put it in okay. Also I've heard it's like crazy expensive as well. Yeah, New Zealand, like big reasons, is crazy expensive. Also, like the wages in Australia and New Zealand in comparison to other countries. Philippines. Yeah, they're pretty good people. Not that lie, they're like pretty decent people. But they're way too much into basketball, and I don't want to listen to Filipino pop music. That is never happening in my life. Pakistan, India, but slightly less cool. We'll put an okay based on their current economic development is shit. And pretty much that's it. Also other reasons I will not stream this video. Some of the economy is pretty shit, but the people are pretty average. So we'll just put it in okay. Why that average? And then way too community photos for me. I am never joining a community organization. You should pay me $1 billion. At the end of the day, if you're trying to look after yourself, don't look after others. That's what I was brought up in. I ain't changing it. South Africa. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Garbage. Firstly, ANC do not need to explain why anyone would vote for a party which has put 33% unemployment. Like, vote them out. Secondly, the opposition literally went with him in government. Thirdly, crime. Again, I do not need to explain why crime is bad in South Africa. Fourthly, corruption. The only positives is it's really cheap. Also, kind of racist to white people, so especially the EFF, which is a communist party. Never the party to see. And then I don't know enough about any of his. UK, I have got to say it's no, actually no, that's way too hard to put it. We'll put in high decent. Why is bad? Weather is disgraceful. Like, I do not know why you would want to move to UK if I should with. But you know. Secondly, it's too diverse. Thirdly, there's London. I do not need to explain why London is one of the worst places in the world. You have people who act like French people, and yeah, basically just the people really fucking annoying. In London, they all think they're like somehow the most important person in the world. That was just super antisocial. That was just super annoying. Also, Liverpool has the dumbest nickname for an area. A Strauss. Thirdly, yeah, I mean, like, whateverly, it's also then quite a bit more expensive. So, Australia, it is New Zealand, but better in most ways. They have a better national animal. Whoever says a kiwi is better than a kangaroo, who would win in a fight? That is how you know if your national animal is better. Kangaroos will kick a fucking kiwi's ass. Secondly, it has actual weather, especially in Wellington, where a 25-degree summer day is considered good. Thirdly, they actually have sustainable salaries so you can fucking live on it. Wow, okay. Negatives, it's still fucking super expensive. It's also fucking hot. Very, very hot. No, not really. Especially in Northern Territory. I am not moving in Northern Territory. Yeah. Yeah, that's just, also they have the Green Party, so any country has the Green Party sort of lowers it a bit. Nigeria we'll put in the middle. KSI was from there. He's not at all controversial. Okay. Probably more the reason is economy's a bit shit there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The only reason why I put it there. I don't know really enough to put it anywhere else. I've clearly not been to Nigeria. America, great. Why it is not a Joe Taylor's? Why Americans are better than most other people? They actually, unlike most of the Western world, know how to fucking have personalities which are beyond not that much. Certainly, Americans are very passionate. Thirdly, they don't try and be nice. You know, I don't understand why people think being nice and then faking being friends with people and then leaving in 5 seconds. Like, fucking tell someone if you like them or you don't. And if you don't like them, don't fucking try and be friendly with them. Boom! But, people in countries like New Zealand never thought of that, never gone through their head. Clearly. Americans also have most of the best bands. Like, come on. Sit City is overrated as fuck. America has Morgan Wallen, possibly the best musician of all time. Now, Dan, there is another reason why they're not GOAT here. They have Taylor Swift. Ugh. But they have basically all of the good country musicians, except for, who's the guy who did what, say Matilda? I forgot his name. From Australia, good job. They also have the guy who did Convoy. They have Kiss. They also have Donald Trump. Very good guy. Yeah, this is probably not the most. Also, like the American economy is pretty good. Other weird problems they have is debt. Maybe having slightly too many people in prison. Yeah, all of the like trash rappers, like Cardi B, Drake. I don't personally like Kendrick Lamar. I just think it's too trendy, personally. Also all of the like shitty mumble rappers. Yeah. Also, yeah, reason why Australia will always be better than New Zealand is it has men at work. Down Under is better than any New Zealand produced song. And if you disagree with me, you are just incorrect. Just understand I'm right and you aren't, and if you're trying to acknowledge it, you're a fucking idiot. Pretty much it. Also, they have AC/DC, which is, again, you are not putting some tinsy New Zealand band, which is fringe, to the level of AC/DC. AC/DC has Thunderstruck. Yeah, basically, yeah. Also, other reasons why America's great. Yeah, the people are pretty actually nice. They're good people. Also, yeah, Americans have guns. That's cool. There's actual conservatives in America. That's also very cool. Yeah, I mean, there are some problems in America, of course. Every country has problems. That's why it's not above Australia. Yeah. But overall, that's my ranking. Most overrated country, probably New Zealand. I don't know why so many people like it here. You know, Australia is just a better version of New Zealand. Get over yourself. Like, stop trying to say that New Zealand, Australia, sure. Northern Territory, sure. Am I going to move to a state where Aussie rules is the most popular? Absolutely not. But okay, maybe WA, maybe. Only be for mining, nothing else. Yeah. Pretty much that's it. Basically New Zealand is Western Australia in all ways. You know, pretty much that's it. America's dope. Worst country, South Africa. I think most people be in the same page. South Africa sucks. Why? Why? Yeah. Bye.